A businesswoman from North Devon is about to take on one of the most difficult one-day sporting events in the world. As well as running her own business and bringing up a young family, Caroline Bramwell is training 6 days a week for an Ironman triathlon.
And let me tell you what she has in store. It's a 2.4-mile swim in open water, a 112-mile bike race, followed by a 26.2-mile marathon, and it all has to be done within 17 hours. Sounds easy.
I'm exhausted already.
But here's the most amazing part of this story. Caroline had major bowel surgery 7 years ago, and it's thought she's the first woman in Europe with a Stoma bag to compete in such a gruelling challenge. Spotlight's North Devon reporter Andrea Ormsby spent the day with Caroline and her trainer.
Caroline Bramwell, Ironman, in the making.
Ironman is brutal, and I suppose there's a bit of me that just wants to constantly do something more.
With just over 5 months of intensive training left, Caroline has called in a coach.
Head up, diaphragm lifted, and keep your hips forward. Nice and relaxed, smile, all important, smile. Happy?
Yeah, ready.
Let's crack on.
Okay.
James Lapish has competed for Great Britain in the Triathlon World Championships.
I think she's made of very stern stuff. It's one of the main reasons why I knew I could work with Caroline. While she doesn't have the experience, she's definitely iron-willed, which is massively important to me as a coach, because I know that there will be dark times, there will be trying times, there'll be times where it becomes uncomfortable. But if you've got your head screwed on, then you can achieve great things, which I think Caroline can do.
Running done. Next up,
from the outside of the lane towards the apex, which is the white line, don't cross the white line for safety. You're going to look ahead, make sure your speed is appropriate to the corner we're going to go into. Outside 464.
It's hard to believe, but 7 years ago, Caroline lived in agony. She had ulcerative colitis.
Your immune system attacks you like you're a virus. I was becoming housebound and couldn't go out, couldn't enjoy life, couldn't get down on the floor and play with the children even. So it really hampered life as a whole. And I run a business, and so trying to juggle children and a business and struggling with pain on a daily basis, it was no life at all. So for me, the surgery was a solution to consider.
This is Caroline the day she went into hospital for the operation.
People with colostomies and ileostomies maybe have always had some bad press. People think it's very negative and they dread the thought of having surgery and having to have a pouch and to wear a bag for the rest of their lives. But it actually has given me back the quality of life, and I wished I'd actually had the surgery done sooner.
It's not the key defining factor of who she is. It's a massive factor for me as a coach, because she loses 20% of her ability to intake nutrients and fluids because of the surgery she's had. But as I say, Caroline just won't be defined by it.
So she's been through a lot, but is this Ironman challenge the biggest one yet?
Oh, yeah, by miles, by miles. I mean, even childbirth is probably going to be easier than this is going to be.
But it'll be worth it. She hopes to inspire others and bring a taboo illness into the open. Andrea Ormsby, BBC Spotlight, Saunton.
Incredible lady.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Justin just said an hour in the gym this morning did him in.
This nearly killed me, I have to say. Still suffering.